This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Now Cunningham. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Jones. Off target with the three. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Kamare. Down low. Here's Smith. Randall with some nice D. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Pass to Kamare. Cunningham up top. And here's Miller. And stolen by Jones. Wembanyama with it. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Edey, covered by Wembanyama. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And Cleveland making a change here. Henderson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Edey. And the 3 off target. Right wing. Here's Marley. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Edey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
From deep, Wembanyama. He buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Henderson. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Outside Jaquez. Miller outside. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hero. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
For like 95% of guys, that is a bad shot, but not Hero. He's got endless range.
Marley with the bucket.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Hero. The 3. And that one's good. Jovic.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And here's Hero. Miller outside. Fires the 3. No good that time. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by.
The Suns, 14.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Miller from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Suns leading. He's off on the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
28, Charles Bassey.
Pass to Hayes. Hey, expanding his range. Knocks down the triple. Hayes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Melton. Still without a bucket. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Smith. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some slack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Substitution.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Randall inside. And there's the rejection. Cunningham, right side. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Doris, one thing you can say about Karis LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Henderson outside. The rebound by Edey. The Cavaliers lead by 6. And an intentional foul right there.
Pace first. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Number 1.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Jones feels it out. Pass to Henderson. Inside. Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
To the wing on the left. Knocks down the long J. Jovic has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Edey for 3. And they recover it. That's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here we go. For 3, Randall. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Jaquez. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Randall on the screen. Here's Marley. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Cavaliers lead by 10. And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Here's Pippen to the paint. Here's Grimes. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pace first. Team foul.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Jaquez. Here's Miller. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Suns trail by 10. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Cunningham with the ball. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yes, so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
Henderson hits them both. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Smith. Back to Cunningham. There's the three. Cunningham attacks for three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Marley. Outside for Wembanyama. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Doesn't go that time. Cunningham looking it over. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Herb Jones picks one up.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Henderson left side. From deep, Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama sinks the three.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Hayes with a screen. Pass to Jovic. Cunningham outside. Here's Jovic. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. He shoots. And it's Cunningham missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's the three. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the wing, right side. Jovic. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. To the inside. Oh, misses the dunk. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Miller on the wing. And that's an intentional foul.
Henderson, his first, second team foul.
Phoenix on D. Smith outside. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edey. From the arc. Sinks the tray. Edey's got 7 points.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Now Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Marley. For 3. They get it back. Another shot. And there's the play inside by Randle. Randle's got his first points of the night.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Miller left side. Back to Hero. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. And they pick up 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Edey. The three. Randall pulls down the board. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 7. Marlin fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Jaquez up top. Got a piece of it. Here's Marley. Off the mark there with a 3.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pass to Edey. Smith with it. Here's the pick. Here's Edey. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edey's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Suns making a switch here. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Henderson outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Out to the right wing. Pass to LeVert. No good with the triple. And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 4. And right after this,
The Suns, 38.
well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Inside. Edey, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Pass to Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Cade taking it in. Edey for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Marley. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Edey. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Suns trailed by 7. Down low. Here's Marley. For 3, Randall. Smith with the rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Edey for 3. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to... And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Now Cunningham. Miller outside. Smith outside. Let's go with a three. And Miller good for three. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Randall outside. Inside. It's tipped. Cleveland leading by 8. Miller outside. It's another three for Cleveland. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Back to Melton. To the inside. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Edey for three. They get it back. Miller outside. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Here's Edey. Goes up again. That shot off the mark. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Marley. This one for three. Can't get it to drop.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Pass to Wembanyama. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Melton outside. Now Wembanyama. From behind the arc. Randall outside. Deflected. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.